and welcome to another lawn clippings video. Today we're going to be talking about our set Year 1, and this is a little mini birthday set. It's 2 inches by 3 inches, really fun size. It's like Fly Free or Winter Bunny, same size, and it's called Year 1 in honor of our first birthday. So this set is just super fun. We also have so much stuff going on the blog. There's so many giveaways. It's lawnfawn.blogspot.com, April 9th through 14th, 2011, and the samples from the design team are just amazing, so you have to go check it out and go comment to win. And right now we're just gonna show you a couple little things about this set, just fun things that you can do with it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I just wanted to show you the little cake first. I'm gonna use some Colorbox chalk ink. I really like this ink on solid stamps. It has really good coverage, and it's such a soft, pretty feel. So I'm just gonna stamp that out right here. And you can see how pretty that cake turns out. It's just so cute. So I just love it. It's just got this it kind of reminds me of like an ooey gooey cake kind of thing. So I just imagine lots of frosting on it, which sounds really good. So that's our cake, and the sentiment from the set is right here. And I'll stamp that in some chalk ink too. So I just like to tap it real fast on there. And here's the sentiment. I just love this font. The good thing is it's perfect for masculine or feminine cards. So that's really, really great to have because it kind of can go for anybody. So you have your birthday sentiment ready to go no matter who you're making a card for. So some other really fun things that you can do with this set is that you can stamp in any kind of ink. So let's say we were to stamp in some dye ink. This is Chicken Feed Jenny Bolin ink. And this is a nice orange. Just wanted to stamp in this. And you have this sweet cake there. And one of the really fun things you can do is you could take your markers or colored pencils and actually fill in those little candles there. It's just a little different take that you can do on the cake. So that's something really cute also. Another thing that you can do is if you wanted this to be a 3-layered colored cake, you can do some really fun things with just picking different inks to stamp in. So I'm going to do a red, orange, and yellow cake. So it's kind of half a rainbow cake. So I'm going to start off with some red, and I'm going to start with just trying to ink the bottom part, but I know because of the way the stamp is, the other parts of it are going to be inked. So I'm just going to have to clean those off. So right now I have my bottom nice and inked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a baby wipe and just carefully go through and remove the ink that got on the middle cake tier. So there we go. And then with the baby wipes, I always feel like it adds a little too much wetness, and it's easier sometimes to go even with your finger and just go through and make sure that all of that red ink is gone from that area. And then what you can do is just stamp the bottom of your cake. Just like that. And I like to put a lot of pressure, especially on a solid stamp. Make sure there's even pressure all around, because sometimes the middle, if you don't put the pressure sometimes only on the outside, then you'll have kind of a lighter part in the middle. So there's the bottom part of my cake, and then I'm going to make sure I clean that off and have that all cleaned up. And I'm going to move on to my orange. And what you do is you just line up the bottom part as if you were stamping the whole cake image, and it'll be perfect. So there's that orange part. And then, of course I had some orange on my finger there, but good thing is I'll show you, it fits in a 2-inch circle punch, so we could punch out that part there. And I always get ink all over my fingers, and it ends up on my projects. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but it's like, oh goodness, can't believe I did that again. But now we're just going to ink up the top of the cake. And so right now we have a really sweet 3-colored cake. And you can do this with any inks, with any colors, and it really adds something. You could even stamp the candles in another color too, which would be really cool. Some other fun things that, obviously you can use the sentiments in any ways, but something really fun too that you can do is use a light color for the cake. So let's say like this yellow. Just like this. And then you could take a darker color, like this cough syrup red here, and stamp out the sentiment actually right over the birthday cake and make your own little element that way. So that's really cute also, to make kind of your own little embellishments that could go on your cards or your layouts or anything like that. So even though this is a mini set, there are so many different things you can do with it and so many kind of different looks that you can get with it. Something else really cool is it does fit, oh, I would need to stamp a little closer to the edge, but we can do that. It does fit in a 2-inch circle punch, or you could probably even, if you had a 1 3/4, which I actually don't have, it might fit in there too. I'm just gonna stamp my cake out here. And you can take this 2-inch punch and punch out a fun little cake element. So you can see how cute that is, that it turned out. And so you could do something really cute on a card with like punched out circles with these cakes in them. And another really fun thing to do with these cakes would be to create backgrounds, especially with Versamark. So I'm just going to clean off this stamp a little bit because I don't want to get it on my Versamark. And here it is. So this is just like a watermark ink, but I like to use it. A lot of people, and these would look great embossed too. People use for embossing, but I like to sometimes just create backgrounds with it. So this is a nice dark cardstock, and all I'm going to do is just stamp the cake along and create a really fun background. See here this really fun background I created. This could go on any card. You can make a whole pattern paper this way with colors or with Versamark, like this kind of this tone on tone background, which would look really cool on a card, especially for a guy's card. I think this could work really, really well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing some fun things with this set. I did want to show you one more thing that's really fun. Is I did just recently get some paint daubers. So there's kind of, it's these acrylic paint daubers, and they have kind of a foam top and there's paint on the inside. This one is from Jenny Bolin. The color is called Soap Powder. And you can actually take these, and because it's a solid stamp, it looks really cool with paint. And one thing, you know when you're stamping with paint, it's not going to have this perfect look like ink. You're going to get a little more of, that paint look, kind of imperfect, but I like that idea. And so this is what the paint looks like. I like to put down the stamp real carefully and then put pressure, because if not, the paint's kind of slidey, and then my stamp goes all over the place, which may have happened even already. Well, let's see. That actually turned out really cute. So you can see how cute it looks with the paint, and it definitely has this softer kind of mushier feel to it, which is really cool, especially if you were trying to do maybe like a shabbier card, or you had softer papers. Using paint could be another way to go to get a really cool look. So I hope you guys had fun seeing all these kind of fun inking techniques. I know how to blast because I love putting ink on stuff, ink and paint on anything. So I just have a blast. I wanted to show you guys one last time all of our sets. We had Happily Ever After, which is our wedding set, and we did lots of fun things where we colored the dress like a wedding dress and then like a princess dress. We have engagement, we have bells that could be Christmas bells or wedding bells, anniversary, New Year's, Happily Ever After all year round. Just a really, really fun set. And then we had fanciful frames. My paint just fell on the floor, which can be used to hold photos. You can paper piece, you can color, you could put sentiments on the inside, you could journal on the inside, and then you can also create really fun scenes too, like this on the inside of the frames for your cards. And this little hanger is just that finishing perfect touch. And then yesterday we had Smitty's ABCs, our newest alphabet. Hello, here's what it looks like. And then here's the Polaroid from Say Cheese with just a name stamped in it, but you could personalize just anything with the stamp set. And here's the differences between our 3 alphabets. You have Harold's, and then Jesse's, and then Smitty's. So those are 3 differences. And then today, of course, we have our fun birthday stamp set called Year 1, where we can stamp in different inks. You could color in the candles. You can do a triple stamping technique to get all 3 different colors. You could stamp, of course, I punched out part of it when I punched my circle, but you could stamp a darker color over a lighter cake to have kind of a birthday element. And then you can even stamp with paint, which is really, really fun and kind of a really cool different look. So I hope you guys had so much fun in this Inspiration Week. I know we did. We are so grateful for all of your support and your kindness and your comments. They mean so much to us. And we hope you guys are going to love these stamps and have fun playing with them. I know we just can't wait to see what you guys create with them. So I hope you have an amazing day, and make sure to head on over to the blog. And we will see you for an Inspiration Week next month, and we'll have fun stuff going on the blog the rest of this month too. So have a great day. Bye.